Hey, what's up, y'all? This is AJ.
And this is Bryce.
And we are Filter, No Filter Brothers. And we have an exciting show today.
It is exciting.
We are back with Mike. This is our most popular show because it was so scandalous. We started in one direction and then went to a totally other direction.
It went left quickly.
Because Mike is so special.
Right. So for those who don't remember, the name of that podcast was Diary of a Mad Black Man. Now, it started out as a Big Dick Bottom, but we had to change it because just Mike is mad and crazy, and we just wanted to know all about his stuff. So now we were talking about that diary, and we're going to turn the page to the next chapter.
Oh.
The next chapter.
Let's see if it's as juicy as the first one.
I think it will be because we haven't talked to Mike since pre-COVID, so we'll find out all about the COVID situations he been dealing with and who he been dealing with and
wait, hold on. Let's just find out from Mike, where is he now? Last we left, he was trying to get a divorce. So did that happen?
Oh yes, the divorce is final. The divorce is done.
Did y'all have divorce sex?
No, actually, he don't want nothing to do with me.
So you didn't see
nothing?
him?
Nope. Not at all. Didn't see him. He haven't said anything. Don't want to communicate. Nothing.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
You really got him.
Oh yeah. I really demasculated that man from what people say.
Bless his
okay.
heart.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, what? Did y'all part ways? You took half. He took half. How did that work?
So I basically took everything. He left. Okay. So that's.
He left you with the furniture.
Left me with everything.
Everything.
You know?
And he didn't want anything.
He didn't want anything.
Ooh, that's
that's what you really don't want to be. He
was like, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah.
You can have it all.
Yep. I took everything, packed my stuff, and came on back home, back to Cincinnati, Ohio.
Is he still in
Louisville,
Kentucky?
Yep, that's where he's from.
So are you over him now?
Now I am. Now, if we would have said this back when we first did the podcast, no, because he could have walked in the room and I would have went right back.
Oh, well,
right
what if he walked in the room now?
Time heals all wounds. I'm 30 years old, and I guess it took me to this point in my life to realize that that is a true statement. Time does heal. Wishing the best, love, happiness, God and all that for him. But I'm moving forward.
So now that you had time to reflect, what were your mistakes in that relationship?
Not thinking clearly about the randoms, that the pop-ups, the
wait a minute, your pop-ups?
No, his pop-up.
Oh, his pop-up.
You know how.
So wait, were you?
I'm in his city.
Was it you or him? What was the cause?
It takes both. I feel like it takes both in any relationship.
Was he messing around on you?
I won't say he was messing around. It's more of just social media.
That's right.
Okay.
Around. Yeah. Now I remember. So you went crazy over that.
Yeah, because that's one thing. If you going all in with somebody and you tell them your likes, your dislikes and things like that. And basically, he does the one ultimate thing that you really hate in a relationship is engage in conversations on social media.
But he didn't have a physical relationship with
no physical. I didn't care about the whole physical and communicating all that. All I cared about was the loyalty of communication behind it.
Would you change now? Like, would you do something different?
Honestly, I wouldn't. Now, if it was now, I wouldn't care.
Okay, if he did the same thing, he was talking to somebody, having a conversation on social media, you would not end your relationship.
I wouldn't give it no energy. I wouldn't give it no power. I wouldn't do anything. I probably would just do what I did a couple days ago, post a nice ass picture and, just made myself feel a little better. And then maybe he may not do it again.
See, this is lesson learned. Do not throw your relationship away over some social media crap. Because they were married, they had something established, and Mike here basically threw his relationship away over social media.
Yeah.
His ex-husband didn't even have a physical relationship with the guy.
Nope.
And so don't be so quick to judge. Try to work through it, because relationships are
But
far in food.
we have to realize though he was younger
24.
when this started, so he had time to mature
Right.
and realize that. So that
Yep.
would be your advice: is that to do that, don't jump into a marriage that
Right.
young.
That's why they have to slow your
Definitely.
ass down.
Right, you
That's
have to
right.
slow down.
You can't get married after 4 months.
No.
Right.
And so he should have, your ex-husband should have known
Yeah,
that.
should have pumped his
Court
brakes.
you
Yeah.
a little
Right.
bit. And
Well,
he's
you
from
know
the South
that
too?
they're like that microwave popcorn.
No,
Exactly.
see, that's the
Instant
problem.
mashed
It
potatoes.
gets burnt.
It burnt quick.
See?
Burnt.
So you got to
Down.
take your time. But that's
Down.
good advice that you grew from that point. So are you dating now? What's going on?
Oh my God! I don't even call it dating. I'm just
You just
all up in
having.
the air, having.
Really?
Oh, really?
Hey man, what part of town you live in?
I am in Cincinnati, Ohio. I am currently downtown.
You single?
OTR. Yes, I am. I am very single.
Oh, you're on OTR area.
OTR.
Oh, that's the bougie
That's the
area.
bougie area.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
so he got a little money.
He
there.
got some money in those purses.
A little bit, a little bit of coins.
So he's
I work
single.
hard.
He's single
Yeah.
and he's looking. So he said he's.
Now, wait a
grown.
minute. Did he say he was looking?
Wait a minute.
Well, I did say I was looking, but I wasn't looking when I first got married. So I don't really like the whole phrase looking. I would say that I'm working hard, I'm doing me, and if that person pop up, then that person just pops up.
So, are you taking a lot of interviews or applications, or are you just being? Is this your whole face?
Well, I think I'm doing it wrong. I think I was trying to look for love in the whole phase.
Okay.
Yeah, and it doesn't work like that.
What did you find?
I found more married men, more down low men, more
In Cincinnati?
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
oh yeah. That's
Where'd
the-
you find
that's
them
the
at?
deal. Ooh, all parts of town. Westwood, North Chill, to Avondale, to
Okay.
Winton Terrace.
That's where they at.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
That's where they at.
The married down low in Winton Terrace.
Oh yeah.
For those who are listening, Winton Terrace is one of the predominantly hood neighborhoods.
Really? What kind of car do you have? Did you drive
I ain't
your,
telling you. I
your
ain't
nice
telling
car?
you my-
Did you drive your nice car in there, booming music and picking up the sagging pants?
No.
Okay.
I'm not picking nobody up.
I'm just amazed that you talk to someone in Winton Terrace.
Oh, yeah.
You're kind of
Well,
bougie.
I don't discriminate.
They
honey.
love in Winton Terrace, too.
No, I like them rough around the edges.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yes, honey. Rough.
Okay.
Yeah. rough.
Timberland boots, pants still
All
on.
that.
Okay.
All that. No smell though. I'm big on
Tattoos.
hygiene.
Okay. No smell.
No smell.
For those who are
So
listening,
gotta be clean.
Got to be
Clean
clean.
up. Clean up.
Okay, so would you get married again?
Yes, I would get married again and again and again and again and again.
No.
No.
See,
Oh, shit.
go into
Okay.
it.
See, that's
Marriage
already
is for
wrong.
life. See,
Well,
he's still a work in
The
progress.
first marriage was when you give your all to somebody and you give and give and give emotionally, you just.
Well, see, I think that's part of the
That's
problem.
what
You can't
I'm
give your
wrong.
all. You got to keep some for yourself.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with it either because if you all in, you really want to be with somebody, it's no matter what.
Here's the
And
thing: you show up authentic.
very authentic. This is what you
And,
see.
and
is
that's
what
the
you
thing.
get.
That's the thing. People need to show up and just be themselves. And if the other person do not like who you are, then maybe y'all not meant to be together.
But that doesn't necessarily mean you give your all. When being authentic doesn't
What's
mean
wrong
you
with
give your
giving your
all.
all?
So where I made my mistake at in my marriage from jump was the beard. So I'm a sucker for beards, and I'm a sucker for big guys with the beard.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
A beard.
A beard.
I'm a sucker for beards.
So somebody can put on a
You know
beard
they
and then
do fake beards now.
Right.
Hey, I was young, dumb, and that's what I wanted then. And he gave
So-
me all the attention.
So okay,
I
a beard
wanted.
and how big?
He was about 250, 260, real big, muscular type guy, you know, until start pulling back layers and realize that it's just the beard, you know. So you realize that there's a queen behind the beard. So
Wait a minute.
Whoa,
Wait a minute.
whoa.
Is there's a what behind the
there's
beard?
a queen.
Because queens don't
behind the
normally
beard.
have beards.
Oh yeah, yes.
But
they
this
do.
one did?
No. A lot of these men with the beards out here in the gay community are queens with these beards, and I also that's where a lot of
So what's wrong
arguments
with a queen?
fuse.
What's wrong with that?
It's nothing wrong with a queen, but
But you
I'm a
didn't want that.
jokester.
Okay.
It ain't that I didn't want it. It's more that I'm seeing different sides of you, and that's okay. And I'm a jokester, and I'm a crack jokes.
So he
and
didn't come his authentic
He wasn't
self.
authentic. No, he was.
Well, part of it that they had a 4 month courtship.
And he can be fake.
You can be fake for 4 months.
Yeah.
You can be fake
So
up to
you
like
really
a year.
You really shouldn't commit till after a year.
Right.
After you see them
And-
all the seasons.
And my thing is, you have to see them for all the seasons,
All the
and you
seasons.
have to live with them so you can see all.
So you gonna shack up?
I would say you have to have that shack up time because people are different.
Mm-hmm.
When in the 24, like if you only see them 8 hours, you don't know what they're doing the rest of the time. You
Exactly.
need to really see them through the whole day.
All that.
So he's promoting shacking up.
Yes.
Yes.
My mama taught me better.
Yeah. Well, he was a minister, so I thought his mama taught him better too. So.
Okay, so he was a minister with a beard, and he was bigger than you,
Yes.
and he was a queen.
Queen.
Wait a minute. So what did he do to mess up the relationship besides the social media piece?
It wasn't that he messed up the relationship. It was more of him not being able to take my jokes and.
Okay, give us an example of a joke, 'cause you're not like a stand-up
You 24, right?
You know, I might call him a queen or a sissy from time to time.
You know, but you know that's derogatory.
Then that's man up. You could be a sissy. So that's my thing.
That's probably what you
Oh, that's what
did,
you said.
and he was
Yes.
mad about you disrespected him.
So he never back
Everybody
and say,
can't
bitch.
take that.
They can't. I see that now, and it's like, damn. Okay,
So you hurt his feelings.
I heard it.
You said
yes.
quit being a sissy.
Yes.
Sissy.
Yes.
Did he pop you in the eye then?
I got popped a few times, but
Wait a minute.
Oh, so he wasn't no sissy then?
right?
no, I was laughing the whole time.
You got popped and laughed at the same
I
time?
bust the hair. I probably fell out.
Yeah, because it was a hit.
It was a sissy hit.
Yeah, it was. A
Yeah.
See, he need to hit you like you was a bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Oh, that's what you really wanted.
Hey,
That's
no,
what you really
yeah,
wanted.
I didn't want that, but it was funny. It was funny. And stuff like
Should
that.
have just put you in a
Mike?
got that.
And my thing is, I loved you hard. I wouldn't have left you, if the roles were switched. So my thing is, I feel like people in relationships, they go through all that dumb shit. And I thought that we just going through a few dumb
And
things.
you
but
make it through.
make it through. You're supposed to make it through. But,
The last time you talked to him, you wasn't able to get him to work through it.
oh no.
So he was really damaged.
Yeah, he was damaged.
So
You called
if
him
you're
sissy
out there
one too many
and
times.
you, or
He
you
said I was mean. He said I talked too much shit. I've damaged our marriage. I get mad and say all kind of things. He made a comment. He said I called his mama a fat bitch one time.
Was she fat?
She was, but I shouldn't have said that.
But did she know she was fat?
Yeah,
What
but
difference does that
your
make?
mama can't be messy and want to be in my marriage. Okay, so look, this is my
You know I'm
thing.
supposed to talk about the mamas.
But
No,
don't put your 2 cents.
Don't
in
talk about
if
the
you
mamas.
ain't- You keep your 2 cents to yourself.
But don't call his mama
Mamas,
fat.
keep y'all 2 cents to yourselves if y'all not ready for the wife
they
or the
do
husband
say
to
The mother-in-law.
react. They're gonna react.
So his mother-in-law
His
probably
mo-
said, "You
she
better get away
promoted-
from that crazy."
She probably was, but she had the nerve to tell me that you can't be mad because my son know a lot of people. Fuck them people.
Okay.
That's my husband.
Okay. Well,
He's probably with those people now.
yeah, he is.
Exactly.
So you have to learn how to navigate families
Exactly.
because he's never gonna go against his mom.
At all.
Like you're not gonna go against yours.
At all. But man stayed out of it as she should have.
Right.
But everybody mom's not like your mom.
Exactly.
You're right.
And so now you've learned a few things. You probably ready for another relationship.
I am. Now I am. Like, I can honestly say that genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I'm ready for my next love.
So let's talk about.
bitch no more.
Well, let's talk about
I'm not
some
her business.
some of the
Leave me
escapades
alone.
that you have been through since the last time. So it's been about a year,
Yep.
a little bit more than a year since we had you on.
Yep.
So how has this been? This journey going through this? You're growing
boring.
and
How did you get through it psychologically?
Lots of drinking and lots of
We don't advocate drinking.
don't drink
Your way
guys.
through
Yes.
a relationship.
Yes.
well, it was just drinking, and he didn't become an alcoholic.
But yeah, I'm not an alcoholic by far. But
Didn't
I
lose
do-
his job or anything.
Right.
No. Self love really. That I know that may sound corny or generic.
How did you self-love yourself? How did you do that? Because somebody else is going through what you went through.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me specifically, how did you self-love yourself?
You got to go back to the person you was before that relationship. That's really all I did. I had to.
And what
I
did
had
you
to
do?
remind
Did you go out? Did you
myself.
read books? Did you? What did you do?
I'm more of a stay at home. I'm more of a study and trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next in my life. It's more of getting back involved with yourself and your art. Like, what do you love?
Go ahead, look. Why did you lose that in your marriage? Because you have to show up authentically. You have to have those.
Because,
things
like
that
I
you
was
want.
saying before, if you give 100%, you have nothing for yourself. That's what I'm saying. You have to keep something for yourself. So, but we're gonna take a quick break.
Yeah, because I want to know what he's been doing over this year. Because I think he's been doing a lot.
I know he's been doing a lot.
You know that?
I know.
Okay, we're gonna find out. We'll be right back. Hey, what's up, y'all? We back from break. This is AJ,
This is Bryce.
and we are
Filter, No Filter Brothers.
And we are here with Mike from A Diary of a Mad Black Gay Man. We have Mike with us, and we got an update on what he's been doing over the last year or so. And we're trying to find out how has he made it through, because a divorce takes a lot out of you. And so, Mike, what have you been doing the last 12 months? You said you was doing something with self-love. What else?
Well, I had to put my jock strap on and get back
pictures?
out there. Oh yeah, pictures, videos, OnlyFans, anything. You
Whoa.
guys need.
Inbox
Whoa.
us.
Only-
Inbox us for pictures.
Hey.
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans, yes
Oh,
sir.
okay.
It's down right now, but I get you guys. I guess our next session or whatever we do, we'll give you links and all the info.
You had an OnlyFans.
If you want pictures, inbox us and we will send you pictures.
Right.
Yes.
And we'll give you our email and stuff so you can know how to do all that. But wait a minute. So your OnlyFans was up for how long?
My OnlyFans was up for about 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks.
Yes.
So is it profitable like people say it is?
Oh yeah, it's very profitable. If you make it like a career in your business and go 9 to 5, you'll make crazy money.
Do you have to show your face?
You don't have to show your face. I mean, if you got a banging body like that, or ass, titties, a dick, I mean, hey, you don't need a face.
So what was the highest amount, if you care to share, that you made?
Within my 2.5 weeks, I grossed over like $700 and something 1 week. My first week, maybe $100, maybe $100 my first week. You know, I was shy, and you know, I didn't know what to expect. You know, got a little bit of money and got excited, so got a little bit more crazier, exposed a little bit more, and cashed a check for about $700 or something. And I think by that point I was getting a little. I was probably a little famous in the gay community locally, so I kind of had to slow down and take it down. So.
Oh,
You
okay.
are really
okay.
maturing.
Oh, wow. You are maturing.
Oh,
okay.
whatever.
But I say a quick $800 is pretty good for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks,
that's
3
what-
weeks. Hell
okay.
yeah.
Baby needs some new shoes.
Hey,
Wow.
a couple pair of shoes.
Okay.
That's a pair of Gucci shoes.
Okay.
So you've been, are you dating?
I want to say dating. If
Okay,
somebody
you haven't.
I'm having a lot of people.
Okay, all right. If you want to get in on this, let us know.
Oh yeah, get in.
He's looking for eligible. What are you looking for?
I'm just looking for somebody that will take a man seriously and be all in and don't leave.
Wait. Are you looking for a piece or are you looking for a relationship?
I'm looking for a relationship. I'm relationship oriented. I don't do pieces because I get attached and then I gotta stalk you and I gotta do all that crazy shit. And I don't
See,
wanna do that.
There you go. There goes.
There's
the mad.
You ain't totally healed yet. Wait a minute.
But no. At least he's acknowledging.
I'm healed from
He's
my
acknowledging.
past
Okay.
relationship. That's done. That's closed. Boom. This new thing that come in, nah, that's.
You're
so
still
when
there.
you get some good stuff and you stalk them?
I won't say I'll stalk, but if we taking each other seriously and we're exclusive and you do something that's not consistent or that's not normal, then yeah, you might catch a different side.
What is consistent and that what time frame are we looking at? Because remember you
4
went fast
months.
last time, so what are you
Gotta
thinking?
slow it down.
Honestly, hey, it won't be as fast as my first marriage, of course, but you know, of course, I'm gonna slow it down. But I don't think there's a timestamp on love and feelings. I think that's something that's made up us as humans that we didn't create it due to past relationships and the shit that we see. And
so you believe in love at
just
first sight?
I do believe that. I feel like people have made that up, and they would prefer to do that to keep themselves safe. It's more of a safety mechanism for people to protect themselves and their feelings versus just going all in. I'm gonna jump all in regardless. So,
I mean, that some people think like you though, but for me, you have to know a person a year through every season and every holiday because people act different, and that's not textbook. That's just me being a little more cautious
of yourself
because I see them at Christmas time, I see them at Valentine's Day, I see what happens in the summer when clothes come off and people are out. So you really don't really know a person until you're in the winter with them and they're in your face for hours and hours because it's cold outside. So you guys are together. That's just my personal feeling. What's your feeling, Bryce?
Well, I kind of agree with that, and I'm also one who don't want to jump into something to go through the hurt. So I am very protective of my heart. So I think the seasons, you need to see that. You need to see everybody in everybody's season, and you also need to live with them. I'm a big component of bringing that so I can see how you are 24/7. So you can't keep a facade up for 24/7.
You can't.
So I want to see you when you get out of the shower and when you go in the shower. I want to make sure you took a shower. When your breath stink and what you did to make your breath not stink. So that's
how me. You don't pick up your clothes.
Right, so because all that makes it part. Because you could be thinking someone's not messy and then you start living with like,
wait a minute.
And now you're the man.
Like, what?
Right.
Yeah. So my thing is, once that whole acting and thing, once that curtain falls and fails, I'm still here.
But what you were saying would make me think that you would fall in love very quickly and hard, but you haven't seen all that. And so it may be something like, oh wow, how do I get out of this now? Because my feelings are all attached and I didn't know they were a slob.
And I think too many people in this community do that.
Mm-hmm.
They fall really quick because they think this is the person that they've been looking for.
Right.
And I think it's better to just take your time and get there. I mean...
So what's so to me, my fall in love at first sight is meeting someone, courting a little bit, few weeks go past, you guys then hung out, you guys then went to dinner, you had sex a few times, and that's my whole fall in love at first sight. Not the whole generic when you first see somebody and it's like, oh, I love this person.
But that sounds like that's a month.
It could be a month, but I knew within that.
But you're not really falling in love with the full person because there's no way someone can show you who you are in a month.
And you're absolutely right. But within that first few weeks, within that month, you should get a gist of if you can deal with this person or not.
Okay, so here's my example. With your ex, you didn't know that his mother was as significant in his life within 4 months.
Mother, friends, and family.
All of that. You didn't know.
Very important. So when you go against any 3 of those, you're making a problem for yourself.
So with that being said, we had clear conversations beforehand that
they weren't that clear.
No, it was very clear.
No, it probably was clear, but he
had a conversation.
Mike
with
just overstepped that clarity.
I didn't.
When you called his mother a fat bitch,
a fat cripple, all kind of names.
What?
Cripple, all kind of
motherfucking
names.
Was she handicapped?
I called a sister a gallon of milk, all kind of shit because they nosy. People
called a sister a gallon of milk.
They need to mind their own goddamn business. When you step into somebody else's life and they circle. This is my circle. I wish you guys can see this. This is my circle. And my man was in my circle. Everybody else is outside. You ain't nobody paying no fucking bills in here. Ain't nobody fucking him. Ain't nobody doing shit amongst what's happening within my circle. When you fat bitches,
but
make
he called his sister.
When y'all make y'all way into my circle, y'all need to be ready to get whatever the fuck finna come out of my fucking circle because it's my home and it's my man and he wasn't complaining to you bitches when everything was good. So that's the thing with relationships and everything like that. When it's good, nobody's complaining. Everybody's happy. Oh my God. And then when shit gets bad, everybody's involved. Then can't nobody get their feelings and emotions in check. No, bitch. Go back to the beginning. Let's go back to our little circle and go back to that little first few weeks that we was in love and stay there.
No, but so we're missing something. So, how close are you to your mom?
I'm very close to my mom, but my mother.
Okay, let me do this scenario for you. Your next man you meet don't like your mom. What are you gonna do?
I don't like her motherfucking ass either sometimes.
No, but that's your mom.
Okay.
So it's okay for you.
You're not answering the question.
To have your partner
Okay.
not. It's okay for your partner to disrespect your mom. Your mom. Oh, the pause is telling me no, it's a problem. So
No. Okay. So
it's okay for your partner to call your mom a fat, skinny bitch.
Fat skinny.
Yeah.
Honestly, with the type of person I am, we gonna laugh at that shit.
No.
Wait a minute, that could be true, but he needs to make that known to his partner. That you know what, you can call him.
Because there's certain
but
things.
we just gonna laugh about it and keep
Right.
it moving.
Period.
Everybody's not like that though, and so you have
That's
to
how
know
I
the
am.
other person.
I know
Right,
my mom.
but okay.
I know how my family is. I know how they can be a little abrasive.
But did you know his family?
I didn't know his family.
That's what we're talking about as far as knowing someone's
But
business.
I relocated my whole life, and I was willing to know that family. So if I'm willing to know this family, and I relocated my whole life, you need to take whatever the fuck I'm about to dish, because this is your circle, this is your family, this is me coming into your life, and I have to defend myself and stand my ground.
Because he didn't defend you from them.
Bingo.
But this is
I get
why
that.
4 months is not
Four
enough.
months is not enough.
You need to see the family on Christmas. You
Right.
need to see them at 4th
You
of
get- you
July.
have to get
You
invited
need
to the
see
Why
them.
family.
is that? Who are they to dictate your longevity of your relationship?
He
Because
allowed it.
I have to, and that's bullshit. And that's the
No,
whole
no, no, that's-
churchy.
no,
that's,
no.
To me, that's a churchy.
But you have to understand.
A lot of
he
gay
allowed
men-
that, and this
you're
is
right.
not just a gay thing. It's even a straight world. When you marry someone,
You're absolutely right.
both people have to let their family know this is my marriage,
Exactly.
not our marriage as a family. And so you have to depart from that, and they have to have an understanding. But that comes with time.
But that changed for people though too, because at one point in a few arguments, it was like that. But when some situations change, it's flipped around.
Well, they
another
probably
way.
saw the crazy mad.
My thing is,
Mike.
it shouldn't have changed.
Well, it does change if they haven't really got to know you. Because 4 months for a family to get to know you, they didn't know you at all because they only probably knew you for a month.
Then your love for me and nothing should have changed. You should have been defending me from that point on, even if he was mad at each other.
It's hard to defend somebody who calls your mother a fat bitch. I'm sorry.
And it's hard to defend someone when you know your family for all your life and you've been in his life 4 months.
Bingo.
That's
And he chose sides.
he chose sides. He chose to side and spend with him all his life.
But you can't don't bounce back and forth. And my thing is, in relationships, you can't bounce back and forth.
I would agree that you're right.
Don't be on your family side. Don't be on my side. That's you don't do that.
But some people do as they learn to navigate the relationship and the family. Some people do that.
And that's when you and your partner need to stay and stick together in your relationship, no matter what, or it's
Why do
gonna
I feel
fucking
like
fall
I'm
apart. It's
Getting
gonna fall.
information from one of the latest episodes of Pose when what's her name was being introduced to her new boyfriend's mother at the after dinner, and
Oh, that was
he
the
had-
second
he-
episode.
He had
Yeah.
to check his mom for her. So yeah, and I mean I
You
appreciate.
gotta keep it together. No
But
matter
you
what.
can't expect that if you haven't had that longevity with the person.
It's the pillow talk. It's the under the pillow talk. It's the under the bed talk.
He
It's
probably
the,
wanted to
the drunk
smother you with the pillow
conversations.
after you called his mother a fat bitch.
It's the shower talks. It's the beyond talks that y'all will be completely like blown wigs and bald heads blown back from the conversation that when somebody tell you, especially somebody from a child of God, no matter what, that they won't leave you with tears in their eyes, no matter what. It's that person that fucks you up mentally that takes you back and you be like, wow, and makes you look at life like you motherfuckers don't give a fuck.
But wait, so you took that as you had carte blanche to say and do what you wanted to do.
No,
Yeah, you did because
you did.
he said he wasn't going to leave you,
I
never
took
leave
that.
you crying.
Wait a minute. No, I was genuinely being my full. Now, look, I could have put an act on y'all. I could have been a whole ass Huxtable in this fucking marriage and would have been married for 20 years and got everything I fucking wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that. I can be that motherfucker. I really can.
But you chose
I
not.
chose. I'm not. I will never. I'm gonna be genuinely Jordan Martell Carr, and I kept my last name. Oh shit! Y'all see, look, I'm drunk. So and you got me drunk. So look, I'm Jordan. So look, I will continue being that person until God takes me. I have to be that person. If I can't be that person, then I can't love. I can't marry. I can't live and be who I truly and genuinely want to be. I can just be that actor,
and that's okay.
That's okay.
But you need to understand that everybody's not for you.
Exactly.
Because everybody don't want that.
Exactly.
You know, you have to be able to mesh when you're with somebody and understand their family dynamics, and they have to understand your family dynamics.
Exactly.
Because that's important. That man's family will be his family forever, whether you come or go.
You just said something important too. You said mesh. So do you think that's something
It has to mesh.
Now, do you think that's okay? Is that something old school that has been fixed within our minds that we need to mesh instead of being genuinely your true self and then come together or find a person that's genuinely true self that's equal to you and then y'all make that work there? I think that's where my issue happened at within my marriage because I'm not meshing with shit. I don't think people should mesh or collide or compromise. Compromise for what? We both get up and put our pants on. We both wake up by God. We both got to go to work. We both gonna hurt. We both bleed. All this extra shit. So I don't think that people.
But see, you're coming with different perspectives on life. You're coming with different family values, and so for some people, their family values is very important to them. And so his mom raised him. She raised him to be a certain way. It's your job to learn how she raised him so that you can give him what he needs to be the best he can be.
How do you do that when a person is fighting?
And then he needs to do the same for you. And so that's why there's a meshing when you are in a relationship. If you just say, hey, here's A, here's B, we gonna come together and we just gonna be A, B, it doesn't happen like that. It's here's P, we flip up upside down and we have a B. That meshes. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, that was good.
And so you really need to make sure that you're giving and taking in a relationship. Because if you don't, and you want to be your genuine self, he's his genuine self, it's not going to mix.
Right.
And you have to quit fighting that.
Right.
Right.
Because the love that he showed you at some point should have been enough to like calm you down and make you say, you know what? Let me listen to my husband. And I don't think you ever got to that point.
No, because you weren't there yet because y'all had not learned each other yet.
Right.
And if you don't learn each other, you don't even know if he's being authentic because you don't even know. He could be telling you the truth, but you don't know it.
Right.
So you have to get to know each other. So that's what you missed. But where are you now? We was talking about what you're looking for in relationships. What are you looking for just to be at peace? Period. Because you have a new place. Because you moved more into the city.
Yes.
You went through a little whole phase. You figured out that's not you. You did your fans only, made a couple coins. Didn't do that anymore. So where are you now?
Now I am chilling. I am chilling.
What does chilling mean to you? Because you know chilling in our community mean Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill. Oh no, I am grinder, jacked, and chilling. So I'm that chilling. I'm not Netflix or nothing. So
3 names.
So you're open to one night stands?
I'm picky. It depends on.
The question was one night stands.
Yes, I am. I'm open to it.
We didn't say everybody.
With the
right person.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're also open to a relationship.
A relationship, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're gonna find them on those media.
I'm not.
I would say you could. I wouldn't say it's impossible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah, it is possible.
I mean, right now it's very hard to meet anyone except through social media. So you're not gonna necessarily find someone in the grocery store.
Well, since Ohio's open.
Well, yeah, Ohio, yeah. When did Ohio ever close, truthfully?
It really did.
Okay, I just want to put
it
that
just
out
slowed down.
Okay.
Remember the 10 o'clock phase we went through?
Right, because we were on the news when everybody was supposed to be closed and we had major parties still going on.
Yeah. So anyway, what are 3 things that you learned?
3 things. That's a big question. 3 things that I learned. Honestly, I want to
Because
say
what you say is going to help somebody else.
Shit.
Honest,
Honestly,
be honest.
Really?
Be honest. What are
Yeah,
three
be
things
honest.
that you learned?
It's
Yeah.
right there. You just go ahead and say it.
Give us
Be
that,
authentic.
give us that first thought.
Okay. All right.
And the word starts with an N.
It starts with an N. I don't know what starts with an N. What do you mean it starts with an N? Nothing. Well, first and foremost, the fellas was right. Slow down. I did learn to slow my ass down. I wouldn't say it's three things. I would say that it is that is something that I don't think I did say on this podcast, but I have slowed down when it comes to dating and just falling for anybody or giving myself to any and everybody and things like that. I'm just being genuine.
Now let me ask you this:
Wait, that was one. Because he might be listening. The ex might be listening. What else? What are the other two?
No, I don't honestly think that there's no other two.
Let me ask you this, because even if the ex is listening, I say don't even go back there, because that's gone and past. If there was anything, it would have happened by now. But from you learning yourself,
it could be 10 years from now.
Yeah.
I know people that's 15 years
we're not
from
going to
now
talk
that
that.
they
It's
back
possible.
together.
No,
Anything is possible.
anything is possible. Not, but so being your authentic self, getting to know you. Are you comfortable with being alone? Because I think in our community, a lot of people are not comfortable getting to know themselves. And they feel like they have to go here, 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 and here, thinking someone else is going to feed them when you have to be able to be
I
by
think this is all
yourself.
communities.
I agree with the all communities comment. I honestly think it's all communities that do feel that way. Me, per se, I am completely happy. I am a loner. I was a loner before I was married. Believe it or not, I enjoy being alone. I enjoy the essence of my home, my coins of what I can afford, and I enjoy it. I enjoy what I know my worth and what I can bring to the table. If that makes sense. If somebody else brings to the table something better or equal, then yeah, something may happen. But I enjoy being alone. I don't really.
Okay, so in this time frame, since you've been exploring your single life, do you exclusively date black people? Do you date, or have you had experience with people outside?
I've had experience with a little bit of everything, but probably Chinese and Mexican.
Okay,
They're out
Asian.
there.
Asian.
Hey, okay.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so also you dabbled in some of the other flavors of the ice cream.
I dibbles and dabble. That's life. I'm a gay black man, and I have all the power in the world. And I had the opportunity to dibble and dabble, and I took my opportunities when they came. So I know what I want, and I know what I don't want. And other races and things like that, I don't really clash or mix with.
Okay.
I want somebody
Now,
like me.
we originally started the podcast, the first podcast, it was supposed to be Big Dick Bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So, seeing that, I'm just going to reiterate that because you are a Big Dick Bottom, have you used your dick?
Yeah, of course I have. It's something that's there that people enjoy to see, and they want to play with it. So I let them play with it.
So, do you categorize yourself still as a bottom, or are you more versed now?
Scientifically, I'm a bottom. If
Scientifically,
Bill
you're a bottom.
Nye, the science guy, was in here right now, or God the Creator, he created me to be a bottom. I'm submissive.
Created
in
you to
all
be a bottom.
I'm submissive. I love to.
Tom, look that up. I never heard that before.
I love to make my dude feel good. You feeling good gets me off. That's just me. That's how I am. But if the opportunity comes about and you want to play with my dick, then yeah, come on, let's play. Let's have fun.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I get a wow and get a
So he just got a mouthful. I mean,
Well, he can give somebody a mouthful.
what's important is that we asked for 3. He learned 1. That's movement. And so we hope that the next time we see you, that you're even more mature. You're even more in tune to yourself. You're even more into understanding about relationships, because I think we're all on that journey to learn how to get along with other people.
Right.
And it starts with yourself.
Starts with yourself. You have to take that time to do that entertainment.
And so when you get to that point, you'll know when you're ready. I mean, you're a nice guy. The right guy is out there for you. And as you mature, your taste and your preference for somebody is going to be a little different.
A little different.
And
when you're real, because you're already authentic to yourself, but once you really figure out everything else, it will draw whatever you need to you. It will just come right to you.
So, this is AJ.
This is Bryce.
And we are
Filter, No Filter Brothers.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is AJ.
This is Bryce.
And you can find us on multiple platforms: Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Audible.
You can also find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We have a new phone number, 513-401-5715, and our email is filternofilterbrothers@gmail.com.
So download, listen, like, and share.